It's week 9 of the NFL, and we'll be watching the dynamic Tyreek Hill. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Dolphins and the Bills coming up next.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. Greg, it's that time of the year. A little bit more urgency. The calendar page turns to November. We kind of know who the good teams are. The midpoint of the NFL season, always a great time to take a step back and look ahead to what's down the road for us.
Yeah, no doubt. And I always felt, even as a player, that you never really knew how good you were as a team or how good everyone else around the league was until you kind of...
Off the bootleg, here's Tua. That's to the right side and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll bring up second down. From the gun, here's Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. A shotgun snap for Tua. And this ball incomplete on third down. So on fourth down, it's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Hill brought in motion. Now the former Texas A&M Aggie, here's Devon Achane. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He finds his tight end, that's Smythe. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it. I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
That's caught downfield by Waddle. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
Play action. Tagovailoa. He's got it at about the 8. And he's going to be taken down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Back to throw is Tua. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Tua gives it to Mostert. And he's into the end zone. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Miami. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important.
A play fake. Now Tua to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. That's to his new acquisition in 2024, Odell Beckham Jr. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Off play action, it's Tua. He finds the open man, Braxton Berrios. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
To the air again, Tagovailoa. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
Tua to throw again. This one intercepted. Picked off by Rasul Douglas. Past midfield. Still on the move. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Throwing is Tua. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Here's Tagovailoa. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Tyreek Hill. Touchdowns, Dolphins. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
That pickup, good for 29 yards. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And he will score. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. This is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Taylor Rapp. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. And that ball incomplete over the middle. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Here's 2. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And he's into the end zone yet again. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game and number 12 on the year. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. To throw is Tua. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the 3rd, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
That's caught by the tight end, Smith. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. Why not go back to him? That one good for 20 yards and a 1st down. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on... First and 10. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa will find Mostert out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal. Man in motion is Berrios. Here's Mostert. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Tua. It is brought in the end zone. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is 1 behind the single game. They'll drop to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked picked off by Taryn. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. No run out of the gun. This is Mostert. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. Into the hands of Berrios. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead.
So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. This one went down to the wire. They're able to persevere. They're going to walk out of here with a well-deserved victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.